What's up, friends of Douglas Elementary? This is Nick from Fleece and Thank You. Guys, it's cold out today. It's also cold for kids battling hospital treatments, but thanks to you, we're gonna be making some blankets to give these kids some warmth and love. Thank you so much for your support. Let's go inside where it's warmer. We can talk more about the event that we're gonna have. Guys, when I go inside, I might look a little bit different, but I'm still bringing you the same great information. Follow me. So this is the Fleece and Thank You office, where it all goes down. Fleece and Thank You started in October of 2015 when we saw a problem happening. Kids were going into the hospital facing these crazy treatment journeys, and they had nothing colorful and comfortable waiting on the bed for them. Even more than that, we wanted to make sure that every child facing a hospital journey also had a friend. And that's why at Fleece and Thank You, we deliver not just these colorful, comfortable, handmade fleece blankets like you're about to make today, but every blanket we deliver also has a personal video message attached to it, from the person or group that made it to the child that receives it. That child now feels loved and supported by someone outside the hospital room, and the coolest part is that patient can send a message back to you, and you can see who got your blanket. We're gonna go to the warehouse now and check out what these blankets are all about. Follow me. Now I'm going to teach you guys how to make a blanket, and I've got this amazing drawing written up for you. There's just a couple steps to making this blanket. So you have your blanket kit. Open it up on the table or ground that you're making the blanket on. Step one is you're going to cut the corners out of each corner of that blanket. How big should I cut that square? That's a good question. About the same size as the patch that's on that blanket. Now step two, you're going to cut strips around the entire outside of that blanket. Those strips are about the width of 2 or 3 fingers. After you've cut all those strips, you're gonna double knot those strips together, tying the top layer of fleece to the bottom layer, the print to the solid in a double knot. Super important that it's a double knot, or else that blanket is going to come apart. Your final step, after you've tied double knots around the entire outside of the blanket, you're gonna make that important, inspirational video message. What do I say in that video message? Probably something along the lines of, hey, my name is Nick and I'm here at wherever you're at. And I made this blanket just for you. Wanted to let you know that I'm thinking of you, and I hope it keeps you warm. So, while my drawings are good, now I'm gonna actually show you how this blanket gets made. So here we have Fleece and Thank You blanket kit. Step one is we're gonna trim off any crust. So anywhere where you can see that the blanket isn't perfectly even, we're just gonna trim that off just like this. Now step two, we're gonna cut that square. Cutting that square out of the corner, that square is about the size of the patch that's on that blanket. Step three, we're cutting strips around the entire outside of the blanket. Again, those strips are about the width of 2 or 3 fingers. After you've cut strips around the entire outside, you're gonna then double knot those strips together. And again, we're just taking the top layer of the print and tying it to the solid layer, the bottom, in a double knot. Now this is hard to do on your own, but with the help of some friends, it gets a whole lot easier. Guys, can you help me out?
Sure.
We're the friends. Now after you're done cutting, tying, you got double knots, you're gonna make that video message. Again, something along the lines of your name, tell us where you are, and send any inspirational messages and love that you can to these patients in the hospital. I promise you that for most of these families and patients receiving a Fleece and Thank You blanket, it's gonna be the first piece of good news in their day. So far, it's been a room they don't wanna be in and a diagnosis they don't wanna hear. They're scared and they're worried. And this blanket is gonna give them the smile that they need at a really, really important time. I cannot thank you enough on behalf of Fleece and Thank You and the whole team here. We're so grateful for your support in this event, and we hope that you have an absolute blast. If you have any troubles at all, just head right to our website, fleeceandthankyou.org. We've got tons of great informational videos to help you out and instructions to make sure that this blanket making experience is a blast. Thank you so much for your support, and we'll see you soon.